students aren't battling with lack of belief in one sense. There is an innate religiosity, spirituality in Uganda. Everyone believes in God, everyone believes in afterlife. The question is, how do we know God? How can we live according to His will? And how can we reach heaven?
Spiritually, they are strong and they are really yearning to have the word of God. We need more preachers to reach the people, because sometimes you find one person is having a parish, is running a parish which is having around 14 churches or 20 churches.
A lot of people in their villages who want to believe that if you become a Christian, your problems will be over in an instant. Of course you'll have lots of children, of course your cows will produce lots of milk, of course there won't be a famine in your area. And it's not a promise that our students can make, because it's not a promise that God makes. And so the divide between what they know is right to preach, the great glories of the gospel, but also what some people in their congregations or their parishes want to hear.
We have a number of churches that are having a lot of people, very many people, full of people, and because they preach prosperity gospel. Some churches, when they look at such preachers, they get attracted and they end up also preaching the same prosperity gospel, which is not good.
Who can go and help these people, uproot them out from the sins that they are living in, to give them some light about Jesus Christ, about God, so that they can feel the love that Jesus has for His people. And at the end of it all, they can come out of their sins, and together we serve God. And therefore, I'm ready to move out any part of Uganda that God will allow me to go and preach the word of God.
There is a saying amongst many of the senior church leaders in the church here, which is that you go out into ministry with a Bible in one hand and a hoe in the other. I see in our students this desperate desire to use every minute possible to preach the gospel and to take those opportunities. And yet at the same time, it's a direct trade-off. If you do that, you're going to struggle financially. Maybe you can't put your kids through school because you're not able to get perhaps a couple of extra jobs in the village or just work the land as much as you need to.
We have a God who cares for us. Amidst all trials, amidst all challenges, amidst all opposition to Christianity, we have a faithful God who stands with us. Let them continue in this spirit of serving the Lord. Greater things will come in these days, but most especially in eternity.